Mm. Greetings, my name is K.Dukes. I'm here to present an oral history interview of Helen Reed Rowe. My audience is Daquila, who is holding the camera currently. Helen was the first resident ambassador to the nation of Palau, and she also served on the Senior Foreign Affairs Committee within the United States Department of Defense. Upon questioning Helen, I inquired as to what was her most, not necessarily traumatic, but most influential moment that occurred to her in her life. And she went on to speak about how it was when she joined the State Department in 1986. She said her influences were mainly family based. She lived in a politically charged household where she had frequent family trips to DC, and also her family was Republican, and her father kept her up to date with the current political climate that was going on in the United States. She's an older woman and also African American, so she was around during the civil rights movement and the women's suffrage movement that happened in the late 1900s in America. She went on to talk about how her status as a woman and African American affected her lifestyle and how it caused her to develop a great importance not only for politics but for voting and voting rights in general. She went on to express her interest in all people registering to vote and went on to remind me that the upcoming election in the fall is encroaching. So, me, myself, and my peers should go out and register to vote. She stressed a great importance on voting. I feel like this was like she expressed that this was something that black people especially should practice within this country, seeing how it is a right that we were fairly. Say that black people do have a long way to go within this country, even though we have come quite far from the times of slavery. However, we still have quite far to go. That's why she stressed the importance of practicing the political process within this country and making sure that you go out and vote. Pause it. Right. I asked her was she confident in the political process, and she said that she is, even though our current president does say some off the wall things, she still is confident in the political process and the ability for the common man to not only utilize his rights but also to fight for their right and their true sovereignty and freedom within this country. Thank you for listening, and I do hope that you do go out and make sure that you do register to vote for this upcoming election.